there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking Claudia Jordan, because Claudia Jordan, you guys, she has had it with a lot of people, with Tasha K, with Jaguar Wright, and she is fighting back. What is going on? What am I talking about? Well, since all of this Diddy stuff, right, is going on, all of these lawsuits, investigations, raids, all of the things, everybody is revisiting, doing deep dives of everybody who was around Uptown back in the day, anybody who has, been close with Diddy over the years. That's why you hear all the time people questioning about Jay-Z and all of the things, right? And so there's two things that are happening, right? So first, when the raid happened with Diddy, that's when people started bringing up Jay-Z, and they started bringing up the alleged mistress, Kathy White, right? And then that's when Tasha K got in the mix and kept saying that Kathy White was allegedly a best friend of Claudia Jordan, which Claudia Jordan came out and said that's not true. I only met her a couple of times. We weren't like BFFs the way you're trying to frame it, because Tasha K basically was trying to imply that Claudia Jordan knew more than what she was saying. And then Tasha K had another blogger on her platform that I did a video on, I believe it was a week or two ago, in which, they were trying to say some type of smoking gun. They were responding to Claudia Jordan on Fox Soul, on TGIF, in which Claudia Jordan was talking about all the people who are no longer alive, or something's happened that was suspect that are connected to Diddy. And so that is when this particular blogger came on and just unleashed on Claudia Jordan. Had nothing to do with the actual issue at hand, because she was going into some other stuff about being biracial and light skin and all this other stuff that had nothing to do with the issue at hand. And then they dropped this Diddy picture, which I've seen before. I didn't understand why they thought it was like a new tea that was being dropped. This picture's been around for years, right? But they were trying to insinuate that there was some type of romantic relationship or something more intimate of whatever between Claudia Jordan and Diddy. And Claudia Jordan came out and said, no, this isn't true. You guys have it wrong again. Well, now yet another interview. See, now everybody is calling Jaguar Wright, right? Because even though there are some things that she has said that have turned out to be facts, there are a lot of other things that are surrounding the things that she says that are suspect. But nonetheless, people don't care about that. They only care about, what they want to believe is the truth. So therefore, they'll have them on their platforms and use basically Jaguar Wright for clicks and views. Well, Jaguar Wright said this, and we're going to talk about it, fair use, and we're going to talk about Claudia Jordan's reaction. So let's take a listen.
And yet, they had to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it. Think of the power of that moment. Think about Claudia Jordan right now. Claudia Jordan don't ever mention my mother name. She mentioned it yesterday. Talking about why people are afraid to come forward. You mean like you? You was Diddy girl. Corey was Jay-Z girl. Why don't you claim your friend? Claudia.
So, Jack, wouldn't you say...
When I say Corey, I'm talking about Kathy White.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Jay-Z's pregnant mistress,
yeah,
who died of an imaginary fucking aneurysm. Just like the woman who was best friends with Kim and Kimura, who wrote the...
Yeah, so that was Jaguar Wright going in. And so, of course, Claudia Jordan, if people are going to be talking about her, she's going to respond. She's going to respond, and she's going to let you know what is up. So, Claudia Jordan had posted this clip to her Instagram, and it said the following. It said, "More lies. When will you people learn? I have never been with, never dated, never slept with, never made out with, never been in any kind of intimate relationship or situationship with Diddy, Sean Combs, Sean Conn, Sean Connery, or any other Sean. I met him at the 2009 BET Awards at rehearsal because I was a presenter and he performed that year. I merely took 2 playful photos with him backstage sitting on a couch, not his lap, and took my behind right on out of there to the after parties with my bestie, Atta. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I posted the photos on my MySpace page, along with the other celebs I took pics with, and woke up the next day to dozens of angry text messages from him because he was mad someone snatched pics from my MySpace album and sent them to Media Takeout, and he blamed me. But at the time, I didn't even know what Media Takeout was. I got Fred. He knows 58 text messages later, after a heated exchange where I did not back down, it was a done deal and squashed, and he never texted me, and I never texted him ever again. So how the bleep was I ever his girl? I saw him another time in Vegas at Tao as part of a huge group of celebs that was all at the same party, feet away, but we didn't speak. And of course, I've been to a couple of his parties where we didn't even speak, as hundreds of people were there and I left early. Tax Jaguar Wright, you can't just say whatever you think so adamantly and loudly with no facts behind it. Your quote-unquote information on me is 100% incorrect. I don't know why I'm constantly thrown in every bleep scandal, and y'all have yet to provide not one piece of real evidence. Y'all can't possibly keep taking photos from award shows and parties where everyone is there and accessible and make these meaningless pictures a thing and into a whole conspiracy theory. Y'all heard it here first. It is all cap, and I am tired of it. Jaguar, check your inbox. I hate that I have to keep defending myself and correcting y'all's lies, but yet here we are, and I have had enough of this. I am not sure if this qualifies as defamation, but it definitely qualifies as a bold-faced lie. So there is that, you guys, and it is just crazy, man. It is just absolutely crazy. A few of the comments from some of our verified celebs. Lonnie Love said, you've always been a stand-up woman trying to navigate this industry. Keep your head up. Then the R&B talk show said, exactly, Jaguar be making up stories and reading the blog so she can get a check, and it's sad how a woman like her was so talented to fall from grace and just be on a rant every time Jack speaks, skip the interview. She said stuff about Tevin Campbell, Christopher Williams, all types of crap on these YouTube channels. Don't care, they're in it for the views. Somebody else said, people want this to be true so bad, just a bunch of losers with no life looking for a story, go read a book. Heaven Hollywood, shout out to Heaven Hollywood, also a fellow YouTuber, says bloop. And then, it is just crazy, man. They have been really, trying to malign Claudia Jordan. But here's my thing, you guys, where are the receipts? I thought you guys cared about the receipts, but it depends, I guess, on who the messenger is, right? If the messenger is somebody you like, and you like listening to their commentary, you may not always want to require receipts from them, right? But if you're going to put something out there as salacious as this and trying to link Claudia Jordan and Diddy together, and what she clearly has said, that she has only met him a couple of times, and then basically, after the first time they met, they never spoke again because of the picture that surfaced, right? That's in this video. But I don't understand this obsession of trying to, take Claudia Jordan down, and you have no evidence to support whatever you're talking about, right? Like, even with the Kathy White stuff, allegedly, like, why are we bringing Claudia Jordan into it if it's supposedly supposed to be an investigation about the mysteriousness of her alleged death? Like, why do we need to insert Claudia Jordan into that? Right? Why do we need to insert Claudia Jordan into Diddy? This is Diddy, who is being held responsible, is having all of these allegations, these raids at his homes, his son now being accused of some things. Like, all of this, has nothing to do with Claudia Jordan.
But like you guys are doing, you guys are trying to put Claudia Jordan on the same level as somebody like, you know, a Sean Carter, who has been to several parties of Diddy's, who has known Diddy for decades, right? That is not the same level. Right? That is not the same level of one picture with Diddy that we have seen of Claudia Jordan and him over the course of the time she has been in the entertainment business that you guys are trying to make pop. So nonetheless, that is that. We will see whether or not Jaguar Wright responds, but I just find it interesting, like I said, that nobody is requiring Jaguar Wright to, you know, provide any type of proof on anything that she is saying. And because she's been right about a couple of things, people are just taking now anything and running with it, right? And there's no facts to back anything up. There is nothing to back things up. And people were doing this too because obviously back in the day, Claudia Jordan was in a lot of music videos. So people just assumed that Claudia Jordan was romantically involved in all of the R&B music videos she was involved in. And she was like, no, this is work. This is there for a check. Some of the people like Genuine and others she's good friends with. But people have just been trying to, you know, put Claudia Jordan in these situations and not have cold hard facts, not hear from the horse's mouth what is true and what isn't, and it keeps getting people into trouble. And I'm still waiting for the update on CashApp, right? Who claimed to have all this tea and backed down and tried to use another blogger to do her dirty work, and then that flopped. So then all of that had to get taken off of Instagram, but they still posted it on YouTube to get the clicks and views, right? But see, that's for me. Like, for me, I am all about integrity and honesty and all of the things, and I want accurate reporting, right? I don't just want to be reporting on something because it's salacious and it sounds good, right? But this is crazy. This is crazy how, you know, this Diddy thing has turned into, you know, all of these other people that are surrounding Diddy and trying to, you know, hold them to the same standard and trying to, you know, say that they're guilty of something, and there's no proof. There is zero proof to validate any of that. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.